Okay. Let's hope some people's there. If you're already watching, just give me a sec. I gotta tweet it out and get time for people to come. Oh, you're already here. Okay, just give me a minute. Let me tweet this out. Where is the share button? There it is. We're going to open this box here. I don't know what's all in it, but I know there's some Hasbro vintage collection stuff in here. So we're going to open this up. But again, let me tweet all this out and give time for more people to get here. Because I tried to do the timer thing and it just wasn't working. Give me a few more minutes. Sadly, I can't see the chat, so if you're all saying anything, I apologize for it. I gotta find a way I can see the chat and the monitor and everything. Let me tweet it on the Kenner site, on the Kenner Twitter, or whatever you want to call it. And then we'll be ready to go. This is the price you pay for getting here early. Shit is hot as hell up here. Y'all like that? I bought a box. See that? I bought a box. Anybody bought an empty box? My mom would tell me I was buying trash. Supposed to go with my Death Star over there. I just never had the box for it. I don't really have boxes. There's some stuff up there on the wall. I thought it was really cool to buy the box. So that's my prerogative. I bought the box. Actually, I bought a Death Star. I sold the Death Star. It has some pieces in it. It wasn't a complete one. Sold the Death Star to kind of make up for what I paid for the box. Okay, we got about 9 people. Let's just give it a few more minutes, and we're going to play What's in the Box. Like I said, I know there's some vintage stuff in here, but let me try to get up looking like a damn fool. Hold on, because I'm going to see if I can pull up the chat. That way, if you're not hearing me, at least I can see the chat. I thought the chat would be on my phone, but it wasn't. Okay, can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, say, hell yeah. Why is Dingo? It sounds like a joke. Why is Dengar so short? I don't know. Okay, I can see the chat now. I don't know if I can see it when I sit down, but I'm going to view. See if I can zoom in some here. 24 people watching. Okay, I think we're about ready then. That's probably the most we ever had on a live stream. Okay, I think I'll be able to see the chat from there. I'm not sure. I feel like a fat whale. Okay. It's so weird because that's so behind. I can kind of see the chat. Can't see it really good. So maybe I need glasses. But let's get started. We've got, I don't know. How many people we got in here? Not very professional, Emma. 28. So we'll go ahead and start now. The vintage box. Keegan Toys. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Keegan Toys sent me this. A new toy company. They were bragging about how good they ship stuff, how much they care. Because I don't know about you, but I've ordered stuff from Amazon and it's come beat up. I've ordered stuff from even the Toys R Us website and it comes beat up. And what I really hate is, you know, we're collectors, most of us. We don't want to order a box of stuff and get it and it's damaged goods, or at least the card's all damaged. So we're going to open up what Keegan sent us, see what we got. Like I said, I know there's some vintage stuff in here, and I wish I could see that chat better. But anyway, Keegan Toys, I'll put information on how you can order from this website, and I'm going to give you a discount code. I don't have it in front of me right now. I'm sorry, but I'm going to add it into the description later. And if you're on my Twitter, Star Wars Junk Twitter, or Kenner Toys Twitter, I'll put a discount. So you can buy this stuff and get a discount. How about that? So let's get to it. Again, I have problems seeing the chat. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. I'm just trying to stall, ain't I? Let's see. No, can't really pull it up on my phone, but I'll have to lean in. Hell yeah, from Clone Star. What? Okay, let's get this box open, guys. I want to see. I'm curious of how their packing is because it was really bragging. Again, Keegan Toys. I hope I'm saying that right. It's Keenga Toys. Oh, where are they from? They're from Virginia. It must be a. I think I picked a butter knife to open this with. So I know. You think, dang, Junk Man, you a Southern guy, ain't you? Don't you supposed to have a pocket knife? But probably the only Southerner that you're gonna find that's not into hunting, not into fishing, not even into football. So let's see what we got right here. First, let's see how it's packed. Right there, as you can see, pretty good so far. Let's take out some of this. We got one piece of trash. Well, not trash, you know, something that keeps it protected. And look at that. Everything is bubble wrapped. So that's a really good sign. Not going to put the box down here so we can kind of go through it one by one here. But as you can see, it's bubble wrapped. A little, it did take some care of it. So that's good. Let me hope I don't damage the card trying to do this. Ugh. Oh, now I'm going to say this. So far, the packing is good, but getting this off, maybe it's my fault for not having like a razor blade. Getting this off, I'm scared I'm going to bend the card up. So that's not, I don't know if I can blame them on that. I would put some kind of more padding in it, but it looks like everything shipped good, and that's what counts, right? So what we got here up first. Oh, look at that beautiful card. Let me hold it up so everybody can see it. And give me a second to let the camera catch up. Somebody else don't like hunting and fishing. Okay, I'll leave that wrong. I want to see how good it showed up on the camera. And this is, of course, First Order Stormtrooper. It's got like a buy logo card. Let you see the back of it. I'll put more pictures up on the Kenner site and maybe on the Kenner Toys on Twitter, and probably double it there on Star Wars Junk on Twitter also. So you'll be able to see some good pictures of those up on the Facebook account also. Hopefully you can see that really good. Wish I had a better camera for you guys. On the back here, it's got Kylo Ren, Jyn Erso, Rebel Soldier, Rey Jakku, Snoke, and First Order. But you can see it looks really good right there. So it's going to look really good. I really love these vintage card figures. I don't really collect a lot of the newer stuff unless it's just something really cool and I want to buy it, like, you know, like a big ass Stormtrooper. But the vintage card, of course, they got Kenner on them, so you know I'm going to want to buy them. That's how they get me in it. But they look really good. So let's see what else we got in the box. Here we got another one. Again, I should have had a better razor blade. I'm not going to fault Keegan Toys for me having a shitty knife. But see, that was better right there. Oh, come on. I don't want to damage that card. My son's going to kill me, and I'm not going to let him open it. Who we have here? We have Snoke in his bathrobes. That's right. You got Snoke where he's about to take a bath. He's got some slippers on and a little gold robe. Now, I'm not sure if these figures are any different than the ones that's already out there. But when it comes to this vintage line, I'm buying them for the card, not for the figure. Again, I'm trying to read chat also, but it's very hard for me to read it. Sorry, guys. I got to find a better way to read that chat. Maybe somebody send me a super chat. Shameless, ain't I? But that's right. That's Supreme Leader Snoke. Now, this one's not written in two different languages like the other one is. Hold it up. Maybe you can see it better. Get y'all a chance to look at it right there. Come on, camera, catch up. The camera's behind, so I'm waiting for the camera to catch up before I move. I can just make sure y'all got a little. That's it. That's Snoke on the vintage card. Very good. You should see these hit stores soon. I've been told they're not going to hit till about April 20th when the solo stuff hits, the new Force Friday. But I've heard people already say they found them already. I think if you order them like on Amazon or if you order them online, you know, they're going to get to you sooner than the stores. So I wish the card, this is my one, Hasbro, if you're out there listening, I wish the card was vintage. The card back, that is. you know, they could do some kind of new style. It don't have to be exact. I know they probably got some more warnings than you had to put on than they had to put on back in the 70s. But I would like to see a more vintage style back. Although I do like these little pictures of them right there. It does kind of fit vintage look right there. So let me clean in. Cool so far. Can't wait for them to hit my area. April 13th, is that one? Okay, I don't know why I was thinking 20th. So just top of my head there. So let's open another one and see what we got here. Like I said, I got a friend that found Black Series solo figures today at Walmart and was able to scan them and buy them. So keep your eye out right there. And we got, who do we have here? Who do we have here? Again, the packing is really good. This one's a little warped. Look at that. I'm not going to blame Keegan Toys again. I think I would have packed something maybe if they could have put some cardboard with it to keep those cards flat. But I can lay something down on that and bend it back. It's not a big deal. But like I told him, I'm going to give my honest opinion when I open this. Kylo Ren. Let me hold that up so everybody see. The back is about the same as the others. Well, this one's got a Rebel. Yeah, they all have the Rebel soldier on it, didn't it? So as you can see, the back's about the same. The figure, I'm trying to get where there's no gloss. No, sorry, the lights are putting a little shine on it right there. Like I said, I don't know if there's anything different about these figures other than the card, because I don't have much of the new stuff. So maybe you guys out there will know. I'll let you see the back. Yes, of course, that's from The Force Awakens. I love the vintage looking cards right here. I'm not sure what VC117 is. Maybe somebody out there knows. And of course, this one was The Last Jedi. I don't know if I said that. And then we got another Force Awakens. So let's let me lean back in. Sorry. Oh, let's see. He comes with two. He comes with a handle, and I always wanted a handle when I was a kid. Nobody ever came with handles. It used to make me so mad. Okay. Why did I bring this knife up here? That's not a knife. Well, this is a knife. Crocodile Dal Dundee would laugh at me if he saw me that, wouldn't he? Okay, we got a Ray here. Let's see here. Again, the packaging, although I did kind of criticize it a minute ago, is a lot better than Amazon. Cards are still good shape. This is a Ray Jakku. Good looking figure. I love the card. I think I might would have went with a different picture. It looks like the bubble's a lot wider. No, maybe not. I think I would have went with a different picture, but that's just me. Okay, somebody said the number of their figures. Yeah, that's 116. VC, I guess, stands for Vintage Collection 117. Okay, yeah, that's what that number means there. Thank you there. Glad I caught that. That's Ray. Again, the back's just the same, so I'm not going to sit here and stretch my arms out for that. Again, I'll have better pictures on Kenner Toys on Twitter and Star Wars Junk. So check that after the feed, probably a few minutes after the feed. I'll show it all out. But I'm sorry, it's getting some glare. I don't know if y'all can see that really good. There you go. Let's see what else we got. Let's put these right here. This is going to look good. I'm going to find a space on my wall. We got another one. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Oh, now I like this card. This is more of the vintage style. This is a Rebel Soldier, and actually using the photo from the old Kenner carded figure. So I like that. That's a good looking Rebel Soldier right there. That is. I'm impressed by this one, actually. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Comes with 2 pistols, a backpack. Of course, Empire Strikes Back card. Let me see if I can get a good picture of that, because I'm actually impressed with this one. Yeah, come on, camera. I'm trying to get the camera to catch up. Come on, camera. I'll be reading some. Oh, Junkman. Christmas has come early. Yes, it has. Somebody else saw the logo, the solo figures at their store. Now, I'm not sure if you can get a good detail of that. Like I said, I'm very impressed with that one. That's a good looking figure. My son will die that he can't take this one out, so I'll just pick him up one for sure. because he's really into soldiers. He wants the army built as much as he can. That's a good looking figure right there. Okay, we're down to one more vintage figure, but don't worry. There's more in the box besides vintage figures. Now you all can't leave. You all want to know what the hell is going on. And I'm going to tell you some stuff. Before I get this one out, if y'all don't know, we got a new podcast. The first Star Wars podcast ever is online now. That's right. It's a whole podcast that takes place in 1978. It's full of Star Wars rumors and news. Even had ads up, you know, ads that you would have heard. Like we had an ad for Zayres. Stuttering over here. I'm stuttering bastard. We got from Rogue One. This is number 119. I don't know why they started the numbers so high. Jen Urso. Right there. Let's see if I can get a little closer and I'll try to lean in. Junkman, you're a show halt. Okay, thank you. I love Snoke figure. Not a bad figure. No, he wasn't. I saw somebody's Project Genius said he saw Solo. Oh, yeah. Any of y'all guys do live stream? You got to help me out how I can do this better because I watch like shows like John Kempy's show. He sits there and reads them right in front of him. Maybe I need two computers. I'll try to bring that. Sorry, there's such a glare on them. I was hoping to do another camera here, which was my phone, and my computer, and have like two, but it just didn't work out. Sorry, guys. Really like the 1978 podcast. Thank you. Yes, we're going to do more. I'm going to do them every month. I was going to do the 1978 podcast every other week, but it runs short of news. So I decided to do it once a month. That way I can do a whole month. And I try to keep everything in real time. If I say, you know, this happened April 1st, then that's when it happened, or that's when news broke. So I'm trying to keep everything within a time frame, as close as I can anyway. So look for it May 1st. I'm going to try to do the first of every month. That's my plan anyway. But thank you. Please tell other people about it. Again, if you listen to the Kenner podcast and you think you're already subscribed to the podcast, you want to, I had to change RSS feeds. So I had to change everything around. I lost all my reviews and all my subscribers. So please find it on iTunes. We got links at StarWarsJunk.net. It's on Google Play, or should be on Google Play pretty soon. So let's see what we got here. This is probably the biggest package in the world for something so small. So let's see what it is. I don't know if I ever seen this. I can get it out of here. Man. Again, please, if you check out the podcast, review it, subscribe. So I lost all of my reviews, and you know it's really a big deal. What we got here? Okay, this is a cute little keychain. Oh, they put a... I'll take that off later. Look at that. It's a Mr. Potato Head. It's a Mr. Potato Head Yoda. I've never seen that before. I wonder if there's a whole series of these. Boba Fett would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Man, that camera takes a long time. Am I too close to the mic? Hello! I forgot I was using that mic. That's what she said. Oh, somebody found a Death Star commander. I really want it. My son's really into army stuff. And just soldiers me. Holy crap, Snoke! But right there, I know you can't really see that. Again, I'll put pictures up. I don't know if this is new or not. I've never seen it before, but it comes with a... I don't know if that comes off. It's got to come off right there. There we go. A protector for your lightsaber. That's always a good little extra, isn't it? I got a letter. Hey, hey! What was that Johnny Carson used to do? I don't know. I was going to do something funny, but I'm not a funny guy. Thank you for your order. Let's see. So it looks like they sent a little card, a little thank you card when you order from them. That's nice. It's like another little perk. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Well, I'm hoping that I don't know if they do this for every order or just for me, because this is kind of like personally addressed to me, so I'm not going to read it. Again, Keegan Toys. I hope I'm saying that right. Keeeenga Toys. I'm going to put a link and all that description on the bottom of this. Yeah, I'm going to put, you'll find it just in the description. I don't know what I'm talking about. But they sent that little card. We got one more thing in here. We're going to open this. And you know, I haven't done a Star Wars trivia night in a long time. I think it's time to do that again. I don't know if y'all know. I do a live feed like this, and it's Star Wars trivia, where I ask questions, and the people out there get a chance to answer. And what do you win? Nothing. You just win the glory of being the Star Wars nerd of the day. I'm going to be up all night popping. Hey, man, you should get a P.O. box or something. If you don't have one already, hey, you can send me stuff all the time. I do need to get a P.O. box. I had a guy a couple weeks ago send me these right here. I could not believe it. I did a whole video on them. Look at that. Super Power Kenner figures. Couldn't believe it. He said they were beaters and just laying around. And look, that's mint. So thanks to that dude. But yeah, if you want to send me something, I'm not going to encourage anybody to send me nothing. If you want to support me, just go to Patreon. Star Wars Junk on Patreon. You can support the channel there, but I'm not going to say no to some freebies, right? So you just email me, junk@starwarsjunk.net, and I'll give you a shipping address. And I might have to get a P.O. box and put it up and just to see what's out there. Y'all are like, can you just shut up and get on with the video? And this is just a mug, which is good. I like to have a good mug. The Last Jedi mug. I'll turn around so you can see the back of it. And I'll try to read some chats. That room is nice. Thank you very much. It is kind of impressive, although I do like it. Okay, and Bo, what's that? But Boa 52 miles are horrible from here. 62. So thank you for enjoying the channel. Turn that around so you can see that again. Hello, George Swanee. Is that right? I can't, like I said, I'm having a hard time reading the chat from here. I got to find a better way to read chat. Have you done a restore toy junk? No, I haven't done any. I don't really restore. That's a good point. I don't mind restoring, but you get into that. And I've done videos about reproductions, how much I hate reproductions, but I'm not really. I mean, I've got that shuttle over here, and I've been trying my hardest myself to fix the wings on it, and I just can't do it. So, but that's a good idea. Now, you know, I've been doing a series of Kenner stuff where I've done the lightsabers. I've done the pistols. I did the die-cast toys. So I'm trying to break down each section. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I put it up on Kenner Toys on Twitter for a vote, so go vote. I'm either going to do play sets. I think that's win the vote. Play sets or the ships or the mini rigs. And there was one other one. But that's my whole plan, is to go through all the Kenner Star Wars line and do a section at a time. So like I said, I've done the large figures. I had done the 12-inch. That's another one I need to do. But I've done lightsabers. I've done pistols, weapons. Also, I've done a series where I match up the weapons with the figures, so I need to get back on board with that. But that's the mug. Again, I think it's Keegan Toys, K-E-E. Let me make sure I got this right. K-E-E-N-G-A toys.com. They packaged them really good. I mean, they came out looking great. So if you worry about shipping and their prices, if you worry about their prices, they look like they're on par with Amazon and everybody else where you buy them at. So big shout out to them. I'm going to give them a link and everything. And go to my Kenner Toys Twitter, Star Wars Junk Twitter, the one I never promote, that Junk Man on Twitter. I wish I only had one Twitter, but I made Kenner Toys like 5 years ago just for fun. And then 4 years ago, I made Star Wars Junk. But then it was called like Rare Star Wars Pictures, and that's all over the post. But things took off. I wish I wish Twitter would let me merge them together or something. So there's a pain running two of them. But I know I got the Kenner. I got the toy fans on Kenner. All right, a super chat. Thank you. I never got a super chat. I love you. Love your videos. Keep up the great rate. Thank you. Is that Brandon? Again, my eyes are bad. Thank you. I've never got a super chat. You rock. Thank you very much. I need to do more live videos, I think. What does that say? Big Abra. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, I think that's it, guys. I don't got anything else new to brag or show. I'll pull this out just because I don't want to stop talking. Hey, look at this. It's not Star Wars, but I'm sure you know what that is, right? Many of men have died to find this. Many a men. A crystal skull. Let's put that right there. I'm a crystal skull. Oh, that sounds like a very bad Skeletor impression. Oh, King of Toys is here. Oh, thank you, Keegan Toys. Like I said, I'm going to do it better. I'm going to put your information all in the description below. Keegan Toys Company is here. I'm glad. Yeah, the post office brought it by 12 o'clock, and they gave it to the. See, my house is here, and we get our mail mixed up all the time. And they had it. I knew it was here, and I knew they had it. I just had to go over there and get it. So I had to wait till they got home. But no, everything looked really good. Like I said, the only problem I had was one of the cards was kind of skew, but that's just normal. This is the only one I kind of oh, that's not even it. But I can flatten that out. That's not a problem on Keegan Toys. And let me know if I'm saying your name right. That's not a problem with y'all at all. That's just how the cards are. Oh, you talking about that one down there? Can you see it? Yeah, I bought that one at Walmart for like $5. I got lucky on that one. Did you do a vintage question on Instagram? Hasbro asked the fans for ideas on the vintage collection. I think I did, but Hasbro don't look at my stuff. I don't have the numbers as Yak Face or Rebel Scum, I guess. They don't really pay attention to me. Yeah, I mean, I know they're going to get twisted on arrival. Like I said, there wasn't bad. It was just, I mean, I can lay something hard on it and it'll flatten it back out. So it's nothing on y'all's part at all. What vintage collection figure would you like to see re-released? You talking about the Hasbro? I love they're doing Yak Face, but they're putting them on a Jedi card, which is stupid. Now, I know you can get an exclusive with that big sail barge on the Power of the Force card. I wish they do some kind of Power of the Force figures more. Okay, I don't know if they ship to the UK. You're going to have to, I think they're in there. Any thoughts on the sail barge? I love that it's gold. I love that it's gold. I would love to have that sail barge, but I don't know about you, but I just ain't got that kind of money to throw down for a toy. That's just really crazy. Now, if they let you do some kind of layaway with it, I could see that, you know, give them $100 a month or something. That would be very nice if they worked that. Because I think Hot Toys lets you do some kind of payment plan. It would be very good if Hasbro did that, but I don't count on it. Keegan Toys said they do ship to Europe, so that's good to know. In Asia, and it looks like it said the Antarctic. That can't be written that right. Sorry, again, I have to lean in real quiet to see the chat, but again, we're going to put all the Keegan Toys information in this once it uploads and everything. Actually, I'm probably going to download the video and add some graphics and stuff to it. So y'all don't want to watch me clean up. Man, I almost feel like I need to talk about something else, but I ain't got nothing else new. That's my original Nintendo. I found it, and it's still got my Bart Simpson sticker on it. I found it at my mom's house. I couldn't believe it. I can't hook it up, so I don't know if it works. I was thinking about doing, I was trying to get my son. This is what I had a plan. Maybe you can let me know if y'all like the idea. Me and my son was going to start a Twitch account where film was going to the local flea market, picking out a random Nintendo game, old Nintendo, NES game, coming home, play it, and kind of talk about it. I thought it'd be kind of fun to do with my son, but he doesn't. Whenever I try to get him to play an old game, he plays it for about 5 minutes, throws the controller. And here's something else. I'll admit, a lot of times I play these old games I played as a kid. I was like, how did I spend hours playing this? Now, if it's Super Mario, I can play it all day. But some of the games I used to love, they don't really hold up. Okay, let me lean in. Oh, Series 16 is that most Targets. Sadly, the Target in my town closed down. But we got one about 15 miles away, so that's okay. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Yeah, I mean, I can still play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but never could even get a hit into Mike Tyson. Zelda's now. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm sorry, I didn't mean get into video game ramblings here, but everybody loves Zelda. I never got into Zelda, but I like Link. I like Link better. I got really into Link. Zelda I never owned. I just bought it from a friend, so that's why I just never got into it. I still have my Kenner C-3PO that has since 1978. not carded, not carded, of course. Hey, as long as you got it, that's what I mean. That's a good looking figure. That's a even for that time period. That's a good looking 3PO to have. Oh, well, they're on Twitter. If they are on Twitter, they need to be. I'll look too and see if they're on Twitter. And if I do, I'll link them out to it. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Yeah, I love Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I could play, but I think it's past maybe 3 or 4. I think it's the hippo guy, and then it starts getting hard. It's really easy, especially when you learn the tricks. Yes, NES has some great games. They have some bad ones, though. Don't get me wrong. What was that? Bill and Ted? Oh, that was horrible. Remember that? Did anybody play that one? Bill and Ted game? Back to the Future. It seemed like their movie-based games were always bad. Although I did like the Star Wars one. Better than Atari. Now, I love Atari, too. Don't get me wrong, but those games are kind of hard to hold up. But the 2 best Atari 2600 games ever is Adventure and Raiders of the Lost Ark. God, I love Raiders of the Lost Ark. In fact, I got a video on here of me playing it and solving it for my first time in like 30 years. I love that Raiders game, but Adventure was my first game I fell in love with. And I was so happy seeing Ready Player One, and this isn't a spoiler, I guess, that there's some love shout-outs to Adventure. I love that game. If you never played Adventure for Atari, I'm sure you can get it online now on some ROMs and play it. Love Adventure. It's simple, but it's fun. It's just a little dot trying to get a key and get to the castle, but I love Adventure. Speaking of Ready Player One, have you seen that? I love that movie. There's not a lot of movies I really fall in love with nowadays that I'm older, but even my son, who probably didn't get a lot of references, loved it. But they didn't beat you over the head with the old references. Every time they would do it, it kind of fit with the story. Castlevania. Yeah, I never got into 2 and 3, but Castlevania, man, I love. In fact, I'm thinking about doing a video of my top 10 games that I played as a kid. That's one. I've made the list, and I've been thinking about doing a video on that. River Raid. That's another good one. River Raid was. Jar Jar. Somebody's got a Jar Jar Binks figure. I saw one today at the antique store. Yeah, I would like to read that Ready Player One movie. Read the book. I've heard the book was good. Yeah, Bill and Ted 3. I don't know how I feel about them being, in their 50s, how they act, but from what I've heard the story's going to be, it sounds interesting. Where they're kind of upset they hadn't, became the people they thought they were. You do some more vintage toy hunts. Yes, I'm going to do. I love doing the vintage toy hunts, and they get a lot of views. The only problem is I've got an antique store by my house, and I can't go to it every time. I've got a flea market that's kind of big, but they never have nothing, so I can't go to it every time. I'm going to have to start traveling places. Now, what I would love to do is find people that have toy collections and go film them and do a video series like that, but I have to find someone close by. And then maybe if that's a hit, I can get more Patreon supporters. Maybe I can travel farther out. But I would love to showcase people's vintage collection. That would be, or not just vintage collection, toy collection. Outlaw was the Cowboys. He has a antique stores near you. I know. Yeah. I got there's some really nicer ones near Atlanta. I need to go to Atlanta. Jumpman, if you were limited to only collecting one Star Wars character, it would have to be Boba Fett. Yeah, I'm a Boba Fett fan. Sorry. I know people would like to bust on Boba Fett, but it just looks awesome. So I think if I only had one character, it'd be Boba Fett. If it's not Boba Fett, it would have to be Lobot. Okay, maybe not Lobot. It'd be Han Solo, one of the two. There's a guy down in the flea market here that has 80. He has 9,000. The only problem I'm running into lately, and I find this on Craigslist and everywhere, if somebody sees Star Wars on it, they jack the price up. I mean, I had a guy, there's an app where you find people near your neighborhood selling stuff, kind of like Craigslist. And I mean, he had beater Star Wars figures, missing everything they could be missing. And he wanted $500 for them. But the app is where I bought this at. The box to the Death Star. That's a good app. Just luckily, this guy didn't get all crazy with the price on it because I just wanted the box. Yeah, I used to watch Toy Hunter when it came on. I liked it. I've heard some things about it being staged, and that kind of threw me off. But I think all them shows are staged. You live in Georgia. I live right in the middle of Georgia, sadly. Savannah's about 3 hours east of me. I hate to leave. Everybody's talking to me. But okay, my mouth is running dry here. Guys, thank you for watching. Again, Keegan Toys, they're on here. I'm going to tweet them all out and do some pictures and stuff. So follow me on Kenner Toys on Twitter, Star Wars Junk on Twitter. Man, if you want to, that junk man, I don't do much on there. And again, the 1978 podcast is up. You can find the links at starwarsjunk.net. And I even have a Twitter for it called First Star Wars Show, where I tweet just in 1978 timeline. So play along. It'll be fun. I have every issue of the Star Wars comics Marvel from 1 to 107, I think it is, and 3 annuals. Although the vintage ones, not the new stuff. I hadn't bought any new comics in a long time, but I do have. Back around 92, 93, I started buying the old comics when they were like $1. Luckily, I've got them all now. It took about a year or two to collect them all. That was before eBay, of course. Well, yeah, I really want to see that dewback. That dewback is going to look awesome when it comes out. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you go now. I'll see you talk all night. We're gonna do another live video very soon. I don't do many of them. I need to do more of them. We'll do a live maybe this weekend. Maybe we'll do a live trivia contest again. I don't know why I say contest. I don't give anything away except just give you a shout out on Twitter. But thank you for watching. Now let me try to get up without falling. Oh! Wasn't that shit if I fell all over everything? Thank you guys again for watching. As soon as I figure out how to cut this live stream off, we will be done. Later!